Hey guys, what's up? How are you this evening? Well, this late night, actually. It's pretty late here. I just came to go over some brushes because I've gotten some messages about brushes. And I just want to share with you my top 5 brushes. If you had no money at all and you only had enough money to buy 5 brushes, which 5 MAC brushes would I suggest that you buy? These are the brushes that I use on a daily basis. There are staples in my collection. I probably would have like 10, but if I had to pick only 5, these are the 5 that I would pick. So these are my brushes. And I'm going to go over each of them one by one. So first and foremost, especially when you're doing creative makeup, you always need the ability to make fine lines. So my first brush would be my MAC Angle brush on my 266. That's that. They're dirty from me doing my makeup this morning. But definitely my 266. I use it every day for my fluid line. If I want to do creative shapes or in here, just a really fine, clean line. Upper lash line, waterline, lower lash line. This is the go-to brush. Next, I would say my foundation brush. I have a couple foundation brushes, but this is my favorite. This is my 130. Oh, let me tell you how much the other. I think this brush is $20. My 130, my foundation brush. This gives me that, airbrush look. Your foundation looks smooth and flawless. I love, 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 love this brush. Yeah. 130. This brush is probably like 45, 42, 45, something in that range. I don't really remember, but the 130 or even the 187. I just like this one because it's basically the same brush, just different sizes. This one's a little more dense fibers. These fibers are a little fluffier. I feel like this one uses less product, and this one sucks up a lot of product. But either way, a dual fiber brush for foundation is wonderful. So next, I would say dropping brushes. 217. This brush is great for your everyday eyeshadows, for just your full lid. It's a soft brush, so it helps you blend easily. I love this brush. This is also another to-go-to brush. Just whether I'm doing 1 color or 6 colors. The 217, great, 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 great brush. This brush, I want to say $22 or $24 for this brush. But another staple. This was one of the first brushes I was introduced to, the 224. It's a blending shader brush. This is very good for working in your crease, blending your brow line, any type of blending or light application. If you want to use a really intense color and you want light application, this brush works for that. I think this brush is $25. Last but not least, my powder brush. Who can live without a powder brush? I love this brush. This is the 150. They have, I think this is the large one. They have large, medium, and small. But I use this every day to put on my blot powder. Holding that oil. I love this brush. It's wonderful. And it's a staple because who doesn't want to seal their foundation with some type of powder? Blot powder, mineralized powder, powder. If I had to sneak in another brush, I would be torn, no, yeah, I would be torn between the 239 and the 219, my pencil brush and my dense fiber brush. This brush is good for picking up high color, like a lot of color, and the pencil brush is good for shading, blending, definitely for that lower lash line, to fill in your color. But these would be my two cheats. If I could sneak another brush in, I would be torn between these two. But that's all. And of course, those are not the only brushes I own. I have brushes that are paint brushes. I have a couple cheapy brushes in here. Good cheapy brush, the e.l.f. brush, my Target brush. Those are my other favorite brushes. You see one blush brush, you've seen them all. This one feels good though. I think it was 188, I think. 188. For your mineralized powders, your bronzers. But like, these aren't my brushes. So just to give you an idea of how many brushes that I have, and I use most of them daily. Oh, and another thing, for those of you who don't like this brush for foundation, this brush works really good. I like this brush a lot too. This is the 189 foundation brush. But that's it. I just wanted to give you a overview of staple brushes, that if you only had a certain amount of money you could spend, which 5 brushes to get. Those would be the 5 brushes. The powder brush, the short duo fiber brush, angle brush, 217 eyeshadow, and what else did I pick up? Oh, the blending brush. Those would be my top 5. So again, thank you for joining me, and have a wonderful day, night, whatever you are. Deuces.